Hey bunnies, welcome to another video. For today's video, we are going to be talking about how to turn your day look into a night look. If you're interested, keep on watching. Okay, so last week I did a video on the correct way to do your makeup, and it was mainly just talking about how to find your own style, your own makeup style, right? For me, I'm more of like a natural glam type of look. That's what I go for. That's what works for me and my day-to-day life and even my nighttime life. Now, what I do to transition from day to night is just a few little tweaks, right? So after I do, well, no, let me start from the top. So I go in with my regular primer first, right? Use that as a base. After I do that, I take Milk of Magnesia. Now this is one of those really old school, not even old school, but like a few years ago, this was like one of the makeup artist secrets to use so that your face would stay matte. Now for me, I have combination skin, so right here in my T-zone, it gets oily very fast. After a few hours, that's it. For the daytime, I can deal with it. I'll just, blot with blotting paper or paper towel or a Kleenex or whatever I can get my hand on, and just blot the oil away because I'm only wearing it for maybe like 7 hours for the day. Then I wash it off at night, right? Now, if I'm going out at night and I know I'm probably not going to go to the restroom to oil blot or even think about doing that. That's when I go out, the last thing I want to worry about is if my makeup is still on my face, right? When we're taking pictures, videos, Instagram, whatever the case is, I want to make sure that my face is not running away from me, right? So after I do my primer, I do apply Milk of Magnesia, and I use a synthetic brush or a wedge to apply that, and I only do it on my T-zone, so my forehead, nose, right here, and my chin, and that's the only place that I put the Milk of Magnesia, and I let that dry. If there's any like excess like product build up, I'll just take a fluffy brush and brush that away, and then I continue with the look. Brows, foundation, concealer. When all of that is blended out, I do a colored setting, color translucent powder, if that makes sense. If you were to use a white powder when you take pictures, there's going to be a lot of flashback, right? So I like to use one that's a little bit warmer, not super yellow like I've done in the past. So white for me is a no, yellow for me is a no. So I do something that's more browny, right? And I apply that under my eye, nose, forehead, chin. Okay, now with my daytime makeup, I don't normally do that powder. I just go straight into a setting powder that matches my natural skin tone, right? And then after that, I powder contour. For the nighttime look, what I do is a cream contour and then a powder contour on top, and the setting powder that is my skin tone around everything else, and I use that same powder to blend out the excess that's on my chin, nose, forehead, right? After I've done all of that, that's when I diminish the excess from under my eye. But instead of brushing it away, I kind of like pack it in, right? So that it really sets, so that if we take pictures or videos and there's a flash or a filter or whatever, or lack thereof filter, it still looks gorgeous and flawless. For lashes, I do tend to go a little bit longer or fluffier at nighttime in comparison to daytime. Daytime, while they can be long and fluffy, yes, I do prefer a shorter, more natural looking lash, but still noticeable for the daytime. For nighttime, we're all out. I still don't do shadow like that. It's just a contour around the eyelids, but if you want to do like a winged liner, that would be super cute. You definitely can do shadow if you choose to, but that's a personal preference. For me, it's a no. Also for nighttime, I do a bronzer or a shimmer highlight right on the high points of my cheeks, as well as under the high point of my brow. I have to sneeze. Excuse me. I also do a little bit of shimmer right here along the bridge of my nose. Not necessarily the tip. I'll, you know, go back and forth, but usually it's like the bridge of my nose. Of course, your favorite lippy, whatever that might be. For me, it's the brown liner lip gloss combo. That's what I've been doing. That's what I've been loving lately. So that's what I'm sticking to for now. Nighttime is also the time where I might pop out and do some blush, you know, so that when I'm smiling, when I eventually, or if I do get intoxicated, I still look soft. Because when we drink, our eyes tend to get droopier and saggier and foggier, and we don't necessarily look our best, right? We look a little dehydrated. So I like to put as much emphasis in certain places so that when I do get to that stage, or if I get to that stage, I still look amazing. Of course, finish off with your favorite setting spray and you are good to go. I hope you found this video helpful. I hope it did what it was supposed to do. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, peace sign and kissy face. Bye. I'm very proud of this.